Hello everybody, Dr. Bix here, back with the review for y'all. Here with my review for SummerSlam, everybody. But before I do get into my review for SummerSlam, everyone, there are some quick things I do want to address real quick here, as well as announcements there. So to give y'all a couple announcements there, wrestling wise there, uh, for content there. But we gotta briefly address something real quick here before we get to those announcements. Before I get to my reviewer ones, so. I will leave like timestamps or like little something there where y'all can skip, in case y'all don't want to hear that part there. So like around time frame there, like certain points of minutes or something like that there. So if y'all just want to jump right to the announcements and or the review for SummerSlam, everybody. So yeah. Now, those of you who want to wear my past year or so there, when I have been sharing my videos on YouTube and Facebook, uploading my videos to YouTube, Facebook there. Over recent what I have had issues uploading Facebook there. The normal posts work just fine there, but when I try to upload a video there, it takes a very long time compared to when I upload something on YouTube. And there is sometimes there where it doesn't want to upload there. It takes a super long time to load up there. It forces me to delete the post there. Where we've had the initial upload there and stuff like that. So, past month now, I've been sharing my videos to YouTube through posted links to Facebook there and stuff like that. So, yeah. And while my video's been received pretty well, everybody, there was one video I did a couple weeks ago that some people, I know Facebook, came to me there. I'm not gonna bring up any names, but they came up to me there and brought up some concerns there, being vulgar and whatnot, and not wanting kids to see there and stuff like that. So that being my reaction video I did for Hell of a Boss. Those of you who haven't seen my reaction videos there for Hell of a Boss, it's an animated series worked on by YouTube animator Vizzy Pop there. She works on different things there. Hell of a Boss is one of her series is there, but our other big shows has been Hotel. So, and well, we'll just say is something that's not made for kids there. So, for those of you already know about Hell of a Boss, y'all should know that there. But yeah, it's something that's made for adults there. Well, some people got a little, some people, got, like I said, express some concerns there, stuff like that. So, now everyone, 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 I said before multiple times in the past there, my videos are not made for kids there. While I don't, curse or anything like that there, I do structure my videos there, something that kids wouldn't necessarily watch there, but so. Yeah, so. I don't necessarily go into like vulgar stuff here on the channel there, but closest thing is probably some of the reaction videos there, like with Hell of a Boss there, but yeah. Either that I don't show anything visually there, just have the audio played there, so. But like I said, I have made point in the past there that my channel is not made for kids or by, and I have it on my channel page there. It's on my about section by. I have also the other one where I said that my channel is not made for anyone under the age of 13 there. So I do have things up, to let people know that my stuff's not made for kids. So, and I believe at the end of the day, it's ultimately up to the parents who should be responsible, for what their kids, check out their entertainment wise, whether it be on YouTube or other forms of entertainment. So, but with that being said, there, um, I do understand the concerns there, so yeah. So I'll make sure to do some extra stuff there to make sure my videos that are really close to be vulgar are not shared. So uh, anything, and so everyone said so far the only case has been my reactions to Hell of a Boss there. So everybody, I will no longer be sharing links or be uploaded videos related with Hell of a Boss or reactions or anything like that there. I have already took a step on that there and deleted my original posts, leaking my reaction to episode 3 of Hell of a Boss there. So for those of you who enjoyed the Hell of a Boss reaction, everybody, this, you have to go with their YouTube for now on there to see those videos there. I will not be sharing them anymore Facebook. Why? Like I said before, make sure to make it clear that my channel is not, and the videos I upload are not made for kids there. And like I said, I got my thing in my about section there. Let people know my stuff is not made for anyone under the age of 13 there. I feel like at the end of the day, it's only up to the parents who should monitor what their kids watch or do and stuff like that. I will make sure to take some minor extra precautions there to make sure that anybody who has concerns about a videos I upload won't have any concerns there. So I just want to take this time to quickly address that real quicker one. So I said no more reactions to Hell of a Boss here by be shared on Facebook. So if you want to watch those reactions, you have to go to my YouTube channel there. So yeah. So all I'm gonna say about that, everybody. Now on to the announcements here, everybody. Now for those of you who saw my YouTube Shorts video, everybody, on my brief reaction to CM Punk coming back to professional wrestling and being part of AEW, should have the possibly see this coming, but everyone, in my previous monthly update everyone, I did bring up that I would be trying to expand on covering more wrestling related stuff there aside from WWE there. And I want to give you an early heads up, everybody, that will be starting on the first weekend of September. Everybody, I will be doing a predictions video and a review for AEW All Out. So I'll be having on September 5th. So I said, make sure you all stay tuned for predictions video as well as review for that weekend, everybody. So yeah, check out AEW All Out there. So yeah. I'm gonna be excited to do everybody. This will be my first review for an AEW pay-per-view, so yeah. The other announcement I want to make real quicker one. We still have like a couple months before this show happens here, but I want to give you all a quick heads up, everybody. Those of you who saw the commercials for SummerSlam, everybody saw that WWE will be returning to Saudi Arabia there to have another Crown Jewel event there. Well, give you all a quick heads up that I will not be doing a review for that show there. It's usually, number one, the Saudi Arabia shows are not necessarily that, I haven't heard too many good things about them there. They're not that good in terms of quality. And number two, usually some stuff happens there, whether it be dumb booking decisions or controversy that WWE gets tied up in every single time they do one of these Saudi Arabia shows there. They have a couple examples there. The first one they had with the Greatest Royal Rumble there, they had a complaint there from the sports committee of Saudi Arabia there because of some of the female wrestlers there, and felt like they were too undressed there and stuff like that. Which I personally think is a little stupid there, but Saudi Arabia, they don't like have the ladies, have a lot of exposure, but those of you who see the attires of women wrestlers for WWE, they're not that bad, so, but it's just a thing they got in Saudi Arabia there, so. Then there's, and of course the last Crown Jewel event they had there, about like 130 people who were employed at the time there were left stranded in Saudi Arabia there, and the explanation was due to flight issues there, engineering issues there with the airplanes, but there was also some news spread around there of possible beef with Vince McMahon and the higher up head of government of Saudi Arabia there, the Crown Prince, I believe. Apparently, Vince McMahon got mad because he didn't get payments for the other shows there. So there was allegations of the mess of the live feed there in Saudi Arabia there, that the Saudi Arabian government mad Vince McMahon there. So as there was retaliation there, they left the WWE employees stranded there on Saudi Arabia for a certain amount of time. So yeah, but the biggest one there that definitely happened there, was definitely back in 2018, around the first crown jewel of everybody, where we had the tragic murder of Jamal Khashoggi, who was a journalist for the Washington Post there, and a lot of people, had speculation that the Saudi Arabian government was behind it there because Khashoggi was in Turkey there at the time, and in the footage there he was entering some kind of, I can't remember if it was like a hotel or a mall there, but he never walked out, and that led to, possibly, people, like, Saudi Arabian government had something to do with it there because he was very critical of them in the past there and stuff like that. And once, and like this happened around the same time when WWE announced they were having the first Crown Jewel event there, so WWE was kind of in a pressure to either go forward the show or back out of it there. They ended up going forward with it there, so a lot of people are not too happy with these decisions there. But, I have heard the Saudi Arabian government is very strict with different things there, and bad things would have happened to different people associated with WWE if they not go forward the show there, but yeah, that was a giant mess of a controversy there. It's still, frowned upon this day there, and a lot of people's reasons why they don't want to watch these shows there, so I'm one of them there, so everyone, want to give you a quick heads up, everybody, that will not be doing a review for Crown Jewel, everybody, whenever it happens in October there, so yeah. Sorry if I got a little dark there, everybody, in terms of the mood. Right back to lighthearted mood, everybody, so with all that something said, everybody, now we will go ahead and get right on to the recap and review for SummerSlam, everybody. Go over the different matches there, and one of my overall thoughts there, the matches and the show in general there, so yeah. We'll get right to it, everybody. There we go. Okay. Alright, quickly going over the kickoff show match, everybody. We had Big E versus Barry Corbin. So, for those who've been keeping up with SmackDown, Barry Corbin and Big E have a feud there recently there, with Barry Corbin stealing Big E's lightweight briefcase there. So, these two will have a matchup at the kickoff show. That was a good matchup there, but go back for the action between Corbin and Big E. The end, Big E came out on top and got the win, put away Barry Corbin with the big getting there. He got the lightweight briefcase back, so that was it. Like I said, overall, that was a good kickoff show matchup there. But then for the main show, everybody kicked off with the Raw Tag Championships, everybody, with AJ Styles and Omos defending titles against Randy Orton, Matt Riddle, RK Bro. That was a good opening matchup here. It didn't last too long there, only about 8 minutes, but for what we got, that was really good action for the 8 minutes we got there. And in the end, Randy Orton got the win for him and Matt Riddle there. But he had the RKO on AJ Styles there, and with the 4 there, so that a little back and forth there. Where he had the RKO AJ Styles for the win, and they became the new Raw Tag Champions there, so thought that was the right move there, booking-wise. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle have really good chemistry as RK Bro. And it'll be interesting to see what's going to be happening with the best of tag team champions there. So, yeah. Next, everybody, is probably the weakest match on the show there. That being Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie. The build-up for this matchup has not been entertaining there, so I really didn't have much high expectations for this match, everybody, so... yeah, it is what it is. Although I was a bit surprised to see we didn't see like the spooky stuff there. We have seen recently with Alexa Bliss there. This was a fairly normal, The closest thing we got there was when Eva Marie was slapping around Lily the Doll there, and I guess Alexa took control of Lily there or something like that, and Lily slapped Eva Marie back there. although the camera showed that the doll didn't hit Eva Marie there, so there's a little botch right there, but and while Eva Marie did avoid some big offense from Alexa Bliss there, Alexa did eventually get the win by hitting the DDT onto Eva Marie for the win there. So now the matchup there, we saw Doudrop, aka Piper Niven, grab the microphone. She said she had the loser in the matchup, Eva Marie, and so Eva Marie's music played there, and Doudrop walked out there with Eva Marie's robe there, leaving Eva behind. So this will be kind of like the beginning of the end, I guess, for the partnership there. So, yeah. Which I think will be good for Piper Niven. I don't think she's necessarily benefited much from, being partnered with Eva Marie there. So, yeah. So everyone pretty much concluded that stuff there, so yeah. Next, everybody, we had the Dynasty Championship matchup there with Sheamus defending title against Damian Priest. And these two had a really good matchup there. Very physical, competitive matchup there, but between Sheamus and Damian Priest, although there was one part there where it looked a little rough there. Damian Priest did like a dive to the outside there. But he had landed pretty badly on his lower back there, so... But, it looks like Damian Priest, he didn't suffer any major damage there. Was able to finish up the matchup there, but... in the end there, Sheamus had a heel hook locked in there, but Damian Priest, to fight off the pain there, took Sheamus' mask off, beat him down a bit, and then eventually hit the Reckoning to get the win. And he became the United States champion there, but... Sheamus had a good run as champion there. But looking wise there, I thought that was the right move there. That was a really good match. I thought this definitely something Damian Priest needed there. Since he's been with something to kind of hold to the bit there, hindered a bit there, because for some reason we decided to have him still feud with The Miz and John Morrison there, even after the events of WrestleMania. So, yeah, the rest of Damian Priest there. Be looking forward to see what he'll be doing as champion. Next, everybody, we had the SmackDown Tag Team match, everybody, with Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, defending titles against Ray and Dominic, the Mysterios. So, I thought it was a good matchup here, but I thought this is on par with their match for the kickoff show at Money in the Bank. Dominic was the one who started Mysterios there, but I got actually with the Usos there, and Mysterio tagged in around the second half. Pace picked up more there. By the end, the Usos were able to take Rey Mysterio out there, hit a double super kick, and the frog splash to the back there for the win, and to retain the tag team championships there. And I thought this was the right decision there, but the Usos were raised big old strong, basically as a bloodline there. Wouldn't make much sense if the Usos lost tag team titles there, but plus I have heard the possibility of a Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio feud there, so this will be kind of like the Cataclysm. They can't get that rolling there, so yeah. We'll wait to see how it happens there, but as overall, that was a good matchup there. Okay, everybody. Next up is probably the biggest mixed bag part for SummerSlam. There, um, although before we had in terms of matches, everybody, although before everybody we had just kind of come out there with after Rick Boogs playing the guitar there. Thought we was gonna have an impromptu Intercontinental Championship match up there, but that's not what happened. So, after we had that part there, we had our next match, everybody, which was originally gonna be Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. However, WWE waited till the very last minute to announce Sasha Banks was not in attendance for the show. Everybody have heard some rumors there of either Bianca or Sasha getting COVID there, but WWE still advertised the match to go forward there. They did not confirm anything. They will still have the match advertised, but they literally wait till the last possible second to announce Sasha Banks was not going to be a part of the show. So they already had people annoyed there. Then Carmella came out, probably she was going to be taking Sasha Banks' place there, and which no offense to Carmella there, but she should not have been challenging for the title there. I mean, how many times she has faced and lost to Bianca Belair at this point? So, and this when things were looking like the match was gonna happen there, the people got excited there as Becky Lynch's music played there. Becky Lynch made her return after being away over a year. Being pregnant there, giving birth to her and Seth Rollins' daughter there. So, I'm not gonna lie, I was very excited to see Becky Lynch back there. Becky Lynch is one of my favorite female wrestlers there. It was nice to see her again. She came down the ring. She beat down Carmella there. And it looked like we was going to have an impromptu match up there between Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair for the Featherweight Championship there. They were getting ready to go. The bell rung. But what we got was not necessarily much of a matchup, everybody. As Becky Lynch, she ended up... Sorry about the burp there. She ended up reaching out for a handshake there. Then she whacked Bianca in the face there, hit the Mayhell Slam, which is Becky Lynch's version of the Rock Bottom there. And she had pinned Bianca Belair, and she became the new SmackDown Champion just like that. Which was very disappointing to see there, and not gonna lie, kind of took the wind out of sails of her return here. Yeah. Like I said, this is probably the biggest mixed bag part there, because, like I said, one hand is it's nice to see Becky Lynch come back there. I'm sure people probably wouldn't have mind her becoming always champion there if there was a competitive match between her and Bianca there. But that's not what happened there. Bench came up. She ended up taking the spot there. She ended up whacking Bianca in the face, hit her with the Mayhell Slam, and got the win just like that. And a lot of people are not too happy with that there. Hear people say that this derails Bianca Belair's momentum there. With her being as one of the strongest champions recently for WWE there, stuff like that. And not gonna lie, that I have to agree there. Like I said, I'm sure there probably would have been people upset there if Bianca lost, but they probably would not have been as upset if we had a competitive match between her and Becky Lynch there. But like I said, that's not what we got there. Bianca, she got laid out easily there. I was very disappointed to see there, so we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. See if we'll see a rematch between her and Becky sometime in the future there. This is probably definitely the biggest disappointment of the night there for me, everybody, so yeah. Everybody after that there, to save us everybody, I will give the props that they did a nice part there where they had some of the people there who won gold medals in the wrestling division. I believe their names were Tamira and Gable. The first names there. They came out there and they was kind of give them a congratulations moment there for winning gold medals in the Olympics there. So congrats to them there. That was a cool moment to see there. but I feel like people weren't as hyped for it there due to what happened with the whole Becky Lynch Bianca Belair thing. But it was still a cool moment to see, though. So yeah. After that, next up, match wise, everybody, we had Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Um, I really didn't have much expectation for this match. Everybody didn't last too long there. Just a matchup to have in place for Drew McIntyre there for SummerSlam. So, well, Drew did get some offense in there. McIntyre got control there. Tossed Jinder around like a ragdoll. Eventually put him with the Claymore kick. After the match, Veer and Shaky came out trying to get Jinder Mahal. And they were all going to try and attack Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre got his sword out there. And everybody ran away. So, yeah, that was it for that match up there. So, this is probably, second weakest match on the card from here by, at least up there. But then again, similar to Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie, didn't really have much expectations for the match up there. So, yeah. Alright, by next number we had the Raw with Street Champ Triple match up there. We had Nikki Cross taking on Charlotte Flair. Well, defend title against Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley there. And this was a really good match, everybody. This was a match that definitely got people excited again for the show there and stuff like that. There were people that got behind Drew there. Yeah, this was the match that kind of got people hyped up there again and stuff like that for the show. But great back and forth action between Nikki, Rhea, and Charlotte there. But a very competitive matchup there between all three ladies. By the end, Charlotte Flair did get the win. They're put after taking Rhea Ripley out of the picture temporarily, and long enough there for her to focus on Nikki Cross there and lock in on the figure 8 as she tapped out. And Charlotte's now a 15-time women's champion, so a really good matchup there. Although the outcome was a bit predictable, though. I did have Charlotte. I did pick Charlotte to win that matchup there. That I said that was gonna lead to something between her and Becky Lynch there, but that's not what happened there, as previously established. So yeah. Everybody, next everybody was possibly the best matchup of the night. Everybody, we had Edge versus Seth Rollins. Everybody, this was one of my most anticipated matches for the show there. And it definitely lived up to the expectations there. It was great. This was a great matchup between Edge and Seth Rollins there. Yeah, good storytelling, great back and forth action there. Felt like it could have gone either way there. This is possible match of contender there for me. Everybody, match of year contender there. But at the end there, Edge did eventually get the win there. I beat down Seth Rollins there and tried to do several moves on him there, and eventually locked in the crossface there. And Seth Rollins did fight out the first time around, then Edge bashed Seth's head constantly there. They loved the crossface again there. It was a more adjusted version there. And eventually Seth Rollins tapped out there, so. And we also got everybody. We also had a cool entrance from Edge there before the matchup. Came out to the Brood entrance there. Then came out to his usual entrance. I thought it was good. Yeah, that was a cool entrance there from Edge there. So yeah. So overall, everybody, I thought it was a really great matchup there. And if I had to pick a best match to show everybody, this was definitely be it there. And whether it be a match of the year contender there, I said possibly, but it's a good while there before 2021 wraps up. So, nevertheless, really great matchup there. Even though I did predict Seth Rollins to win there on that mad bet there, so congrats to Edge. So yeah. Alright, by next up we had the WWE Championship match, everybody, with Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. And yeah, everybody, this was a match up there that wasn't that much excitement to it there, but it's alright with Goldberg in control for a bit there, but then MVP used his cane to hit Goldberg's leg there. And Lashley just beat down Goldberg over time there. And eventually the referee had, as of some of the matchup there, the Goldberg beat to hurt to continue the fight. And Lashley retained there. So, yeah. There's not much action going on this matchup by. I felt like this match could have worked. It was a shorter matchup there, but they had dragged out there, and it was all whatever there. So, all the crowd definitely were not behind Goldberg here. By Goldberg was trying to be built up as a babyface there, but they had cheered by Lashley there. So, however, the post match stuff was good though. Lashley continued to attack on Goldberg there, being down on the chair. And Goldberg's gun. This is Braveheart. Sorry about my Braveheart there. Mixed up the words. Goldberg's son Gage came in, tried to help out his dad, but Lashley ended up blocking the Hurt Lock there as fit. So MVP. Everybody from say no idea it was good. Gage was gonna come in there as fat, so Lashley didn't see him there. So yeah. So, yeah. So it's a little chant there, so possibly set up a rematch there, so Goldberg said, I'm gonna kill you, Lashley. Yeah. So, that is what is everybody. The post-match stuff was good there, but the match itself wasn't that entertaining there, but as for a rematch, everybody, I might have an idea where that might take place there. Although if people were not annoyed there, SummerSlam, they might be annoyed at Crowd Jewel. But I already said I'm not reviewing Crowd Jewels, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is with that, everybody. But there, where we had the main event of the show by the Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns and John Cena there. Which probably would be my pick for match of the night there if it worked for Edge and Seth Rollins. It was off to a bit of a slow start there, but things picked up there. Roman Reigns, he got control for good parts of the match up there, but there were parts where John Cena came back there. And the parts Cena did come back there, he definitely tried to his big moves there. Like, and he managed to hit 3 different attitude adjustments there. One in the ring, one on the announcer's table did, the Avalanche AA there, onto Reigns there. But Reigns still kept fighting on, though. In the end, Reigns managed to get the win there after dodging a spear tip from John Cena there. As Reigns his own spear there. And managed to get the win over John Cena there, so hey. Overall, I thought it was a really good matchup there. Good way to close out the show for SummerSlam, everybody. It'll be either this matchup here or the Women's Championship matchup, the second best match of the night there. So it'd be kind of hard to pick. I mean, that'll be narrowed down to the Royal Championship match, everybody. Maybe I'll pick pretty close to second best match overall there. So hey. That was really a good way to close out the show there, match-wise. Then the other we had the return of Brock Lesnar, who came out in the middle of the Reigns celebration there. And Paul Heyman's reaction was priceless there. So you all know, Paul Heyman was Brock Lesnar's advocate before becoming advocate for Reigns there. So those two had to stare down there. But Paul ended up telling Roman to back out there, and so those two ended up back away there. So everybody were possibly getting the revisit the raids of Brock Lesnar this time. The roles are a bit reversed there. Raids the heel this time. Lesnar, the babyface, sort of. Show away with Brock Lesnar, going Harad, stuff like that there. The people know he's back there. And from what I heard there, on the post-match stuff, Lesnar ended up beating John Cena after the camera went off there, so yeah. So overall, everybody, oh, sorry about that one, but overall, everybody, SummerSlam, usually SummerSlam is one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year there, but I'm not gonna lie, everyone. Well, we did get a good number of good matches, good things here to show everyone. I almost forgot about, we did have one more segment for the Goldberg and Lesnar and, Goldberg and Lashley had, Reigns and Cena match where we had the match section between Miz and Morrison there too, and the Drip Stick 2000 there, but Xavier Woods came out there and stole it there and sprayed out Miz and Morrison. I thought that was pretty funny there, so, yeah. Overall thoughts are probably, while there were good moments and good matches here on the Sherwood, we also had, matches that weren't that good there. And, what should have been a big return for Becky Lynch there, ended up getting spoiled there, due to her quickly being Bianca Belair for the World Championship there, where WWE could have made an impromptu competitive matchup there, so that, so everybody, not gonna lie, everyone, I said, well, there were good parts of this match, everyone. In terms of pay-per-view reviews I've done so far for this year, everyone, SummerSlam is probably the weakest there. Wow. My recommendation, everybody there would just skip the matches that aren't that entertaining there and just watch the really good matches for the show here. So yeah. So if you didn't watch SummerSlam, everybody, like I said, well, we did have good bits in there. We didn't have that many. We also had some not so good bits in there. So yeah. And if you still want to check it out there, you can watch it on Peacock there. But yeah. Shut man. Like I said, everyone, we did have some matches there that weren't that good. Plus, WWE ended up dragging out this show for a good while there. Started around 7 o'clock my time there. That included the kickoff show, which started 6 o'clock. It lasted till around 11. So yeah, that's about, including the kickoff show, that's like 5 hours long. So, and I remember wrestling fans complained that they weren't too much of fans of WWE making their shows longer there, so that you get worn out there, you get tired and whatnot there. So yeah, that feeling kind of came back there, after WWE had again, why WWE did that there, because SummerSlam is one of their biggest shows of the year, but but I felt like they could have made the show a bit shorter there. So yeah. So if you didn't watch SummerSlam, everybody, there were some big things you missed there, but I'm sure people won't be too whatever with you if you missed it there. So yeah, overall thoughts, everybody. So we'll drop up a review for SummerSlam, everybody. My next pay-per-view review for wrestling stuff will be AEW All Out one, so make sure I'll see you for that there. It'll be on the weekend of September 4th, September 3rd, the 4th there, 4th and 5th there, so make sure I have a predictions video and a review out for that show there, so make sure I'll see you for that. I'll see you all next time. Till then, if you're new to the channel, Make sure to like button. Also, hit the subscribe and bell notification icon there. So, sorry about some words there. Like I was telling you, make sure to like button. New channel, subscribe and bell notification icon so video uploads. I'll see you all next time. Till it's our big sale. Peace.